I was working on the appetizers, which include various cheeses, as well as some grapes and some carrots and some inhalant. This computer duster, the cap broke off of it, maybe during the move, I'm not sure. And we tried desperately to get the cap back on, and we couldn't. And you can't just throw these away because they're pressurized. So what you need to do is relieve the pressure. So we've been using like a pencil and sticking it in the hole to relieve the pressure, but you can't just relieve all of it because it's dangerous. You're supposed to do it in bursts, and then after a little bit it gets really cold, so you can't use it. So it's taken us weeks. And
brand new too.
It was brand new, which made it even harder. So for weeks this thing has sat here on the counter, and we continually like and then we're like, all right, we'll get to it later. Yeah, it's taken a while. I should probably move this so people don't think it's part of the appetizers. By the way, hello everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. It is lunch. Well, it's a very special lunch bunch. We're doing a party. It's just about noon, so people will probably start arriving. We got the various cheeses. We're doing tacos for the main thing, and Mal made brownies last night, so it's gonna be fun. Going to eat, and then if people are willing to stick around, we'll play some games. Should be fun. Taco time, taco time, taco time, taco time. I didn't even know we had black beans. We only bought refried beans, so we must have just had black beans, like in the cupboard. I don't know. I'm a fan. I'm glad we have those. Chips and salsa. All the cheese is finally laid out.
I saw something.
Got all this other stuff. And everybody's here except Lindsay, who left. She was here, but she was here very, very briefly.
Yeah,
very briefly.
Yeah, she only had an hour, and it takes a little while to get here. But
yeah, I think people understand. But the reason that Lindsay is like always leaving lunch bunch is because she actually takes a lunch break, whereas other people have off work. That's why other people are like, yeah, we can stay. Whereas Lindsay is literally taking a lunch break and then has to get back to work. That's why. Anyway, tacos look good.
Tacos are good. They don't look good.
You already like ate a taco.
A taco, yes.
Okay.
Coming back for a second taco.
Yeah, I need to eat my tacos.
Oh, I never made tacos. I was too busy drinking.
I could have cut right there. I was too busy drinking. Played Unstable Unicorns, which we played with Emil Massé back in January. Game is good. I like it. Would recommend it. It's just really different because when we played in January, we had 4 people, and it was faster. Mm-hmm. We played with 6 today, and it's a lot harder. And also, it says it supports up to 8 players, and I can't even begin to imagine what the game would be like with 8, because it took us...
Like, Nikki almost won, and we stopped that.
Yeah.
And then I almost won, and we stopped that. And then Roland won.
Yeah. And Roland won on a very, very lucky draw, basically.
No skill, eh?
Well,
Roland was
lucked right into that.
Roland was stuck for a long time.
Yes.
Could not, basically a card.
Impossible for him to win.
Yeah.
Everybody hated me is what they're trying to say.
he had a lot of cards that affected people, and we did not like that. Although honestly, like, he got stuck with Austin played a card where he basically couldn't win. It was impossible until he got rid of the card. Mm-hmm. And then anytime he tried to get rid of that card, everyone stopped him. So for the whole game, he couldn't even win if he wanted to. So he sat there for like 40 minutes, unable to do anything, and then finally at the last second, he wins because no one can deal with it. But I can't imagine playing with those 8 people. That would be
pretty crazy.
That would be
crazy.
Fun. It'd be like a 2-hour game.
The other thing is that more people would probably play their nays, so then maybe things would go through. I don't know. But it was fun.
Mm-hmm. You like Risk?
You want to play 8-player Risk?
Oh, gosh.
No. It would be like Risk.
Let's go,
because it would
son.
take like 8 hours.
What continent are you choosing?
We could play, what's the other one? The one that's a million times more advanced?
Axis and Allies.
Axis and Allies. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the one that takes 3 days.
It's a good game, though.
We played that in college, and we couldn't quite finish
We only
it.
did one session and never finished the game.
Well, it's because we realized we weren't going to finish.
That used to be our weekend game for us at Liberty.
The whole weekend.
So you would leave it, like, up on the table.
Yeah, literally, it would be our table in our dorm.
Yeah.
And we would be playing, and we'd leave it there as like after like 4 or 5 hours of playing that day, we'd be like, okay, we'll come back tomorrow, and just leave it right there.
See, we only played it once, and we realized it was going to take that long, so we just stopped.
Yeah,
We were like, oh, we'll just play Risk next time. I mean, for what it's worth, we've basically cheated this game anyway.
Whoa. We
I
played
don't
the
think
most
so.
Upstanding game.
We've stretched the rules a little bit with the table talk, but it's a casual homebrew. It's fine. We've got 19 points in Hanabi, and Dan's got a 1 in 4 chance of playing a card.
I don't know what these cards are.
He knows something's blue at one point.
Wait.
Actually,
Wait,
I'm
if you-
looking at myself.
I'm joking.
Are you looking at your hand in the camera?
I noticed that. I noticed that most of them are blue.
Man, nice job, Steven. Good job. Homebrew rules, eh? Oh. So what would you like to play?
Wow, that was really a
So now we're definitely going to
fail on my part. Yeah, you should have to shuffle. Basically, Dan has a 1 in 4 chance
Okay, I'll shuffle.
Wait,
I'll
whoa.
of playing a
Let him
card.
shuffle under the table.
Dan's last draw. He knows the important one wasn't the last draw, right?
That's true. You know your last draw.
What do you mean?
Which card did you draw last?
This.
Yes. And you know, let me tell you,
It was that one. That was the one.
And Dan, you knew your important one was already in your hand.
yes, you already had the important one in the hand.
So now
Yeah,
you're
and it
down
was a
to 3
4.
choices.
So he has
but-
a 1 in 3 shot, right?
So. But wait. I thought because I had a 4. Okay, hold on. I had 2 4s in this part of the thing. But then I played one. Mm-hmm. And then I was told that the other one was useless. I think.
No, the other one's not useless. It couldn't play at that
Oh,
point.
okay. So I should play one of these.
Yes.
As he looks
So you
into
should
the camera.
shuffle those up and draw one of those 3.
We have 19 points, and we could end the game now with 19 points.
20 points,
20 points?
right?
19.
Can,
have
can we
19.
just say this is
If
for
Dan is
funsies,
right, that
but
would
we
be
really
20.
got 19
No, what I'm
points,
saying
or
is
this
we could
gonna-
end with 19.
Oh.
If he gets it right, we'll have 20.
Oh,
If he
okay.
gets it wrong and he has a 3 out of 4 chance to get it wrong, we'll end the game with 0, which we almost kind of deserve a little because
Go for it.
we stretched the rules a little.
Play it, Dad. Play it. Yeah.
Did he do it? Oh my
Yay!
god, he did it.
I did it.
Oh, you had a 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he knew the card he drew wasn't actually useful.
Well, then we win with 20.
Quotations.
What does it say about having 20 points? We're like
20 points
geniuses.
is excellent crowd pleasing, but 19 points was excellent crowd pleasing.
So we were
Oh.
excellent and crowd pleasing.
same.
Well,
Either way.
But 0 was horrible.
So you cheated
Zero.
your way to
Crowd.
mediocre.
No.
basically,
Excellent and crowd pleasing. Not mediocre.
yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, the game is hard. So you can probably hear the cars of Dan and Roland. They're just heading out now. Man, what a day! What a good day!
Yeah.
What a very good and I think very important day, Mallory.
Yeah.
Folks stuck around, and it was great. It was great. I know that Sunday was our day off in air quotes, and the quotes are because we spent the entire day cleaning and putting stuff away, unpacking, which we needed to do. Today, we basically took an impromptu day off. Not completely impromptu, because like we knew that we were going to have people over for lunch, and we wanted them to stick around to play games and stuff. But I told Mal ahead of today, I was like, if people are willing to like stick around for a while, I said we should just do it. We should take that day, socialize, play games and stuff, and people were willing to do that. Lindsay was here for lunch, and then she had to go back to work, and then actually we kept hanging out and playing games and stuff. So Lindsay came back after work and played games and stuff with us. Nikki had to leave for a little while because she had an appointment for her car, and then she came back. Austin was here, Dan was here, Roland was here. So like it was a really great day. It was a really great day, and it was a long day, but it was like a full day of fun, and it actually reminded me very much of when we used to take days to play D&D, and when we used to take days to play Pathfinder Adventure card game, which is we actually got to play that again tonight. We did badly. It's been a long time since we played, and we were out of practice, and some of the folks hadn't played before. But God, just a good day. We don't really take days off like this unless it's something for, a trip. So to actually have a full day where we get to hang out with friends and do stuff was incredible, and a good reminder that we should work towards this. And we're far enough ahead right now this second to do this today and not feel terribly guilty about it. Obviously, there's still work to be done, but I've made a lot of strides lately in getting Stephen Plays ahead, and Dan's been working hard to do that too, so it felt good to do that today. Just I needed some socializing, man. I think my body was craving that very subconsciously. I think he's ready for...
He is ready for dinner.
Oh, goodness. Don't kill your mother. He's ready for food. And the brownies were great, Mel.
Thank you, I'm glad.
And there's still a few left.
Oh.
The tacos were good. People came over for tacos for lunch, and then they stayed so long we get to eat them for dinner.
We talked about going somewhere for dinner, and we're
But
like,
well, the other thing is that I don't want taco stuff to just sit around forever, and then we have to eat it all. It's a lot easier to just get some help eating it, So.
I said there's still a lot of tacos.
And there's still a sizable amount of taco stuff. Anyway, that's it for today. I didn't know if we'd be hanging out with folks all day or not. I didn't know if at some point, everyone would be like, oh, I gotta go, I gotta do this or whatever. But, we ended up being able to hang out and eat dinner together and then play games all day. And it was rejuvenation for the soul. It was nice. Now we're gonna actually get wrapped up and get ready for bed. And, we have a lot of work ahead of us tomorrow because we still have a lot of stuff to do, but this was good. This was really good. And I hope that someday in the very near future, this can be a normal thing. It'd be really cool if we could just make Wednesdays friend day.
It doesn't have to go this long.
No. It doesn't have to be an all day thing, but where we could do lunch and then play, even if it was just 2 or 3 hours of D&D and work towards that as on a campaign or something. I've talked about that before and how much I would really like to do that, so I'm hoping we get to do that in the future. Is there a cat going to... Yeah, okay. Sorry, buddy. I feel like I recently caught him in the bathroom, too. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?